Okay, top 10 sneakers so far. Now, I wasn't gonna do this list simply because every other Tom, Dick and Ahmed is doing it, but there've been some fire shoes coming out and we're only halfway through or just past halfway through. And yeah, I'm scared, but I'm excited on what the rest of the year has to come. Scared because of my bank balance, but excited because there've been some grail level sneakers being teased and announced that are coming out this year. But of course, in today's episode, it's all about the top 10 sneakers that have dropped so far this year. Now, a little disclaimer, this is primarily a Nike/Jordan top 10, simply because they're the ones bringing the most heat this year. They've got some big anniversaries, you know, Jordan Brand's 40th birthday, 95 celebrating its 30th, the 90 now celebrating its 35th. They've finally got some bangers too. But look, disclaimer out of the way, starting off top 10 though, actually an ASICS sneaker, funnily enough. So yeah, there you go. Kicking off this top 10, it is the ASICS Gel Kayano 14 with Sneaker Politics. Just say no. Now this year, I took the plunge and got my first pair of Gel Kayano 14s. I'm regretting it simply because I didn't get them sooner. I picked up the metallic plums. For me, that's one of the best colorways, if not the best. But this year, yes, we finally got a collaboration that looks like a collaboration. And that's thanks to Sneaker Politics. They blessed us with this unique colorway. And yep, to all the Marvel fans out there, they're calling this the Iron Man. But a great looking shoe all rounds. The metallic vibes, but also keeping it punchy, but not doing too much. And I guess the only downside is there weren't more of a global release. Well, in the UK anyway. Coming in at number 9 though, and this shoe has kind of fell victim to all the fire drops that we've got from Nike and Jordan Brand. And I guess you could say any other year, this would be like a top 5 sneaker, easily. But it's none other than the Saucony and JTips collaboration on the Grid Jazz 9, I Love You, But I'm Busy. Now I had to include this sneaker in my top 10, not only because JTips is killing it and continues to do so, and they look good as well, but this is my first Saucony pair, so yeah, that just says it all. And if it was anyone to get me on board with the brands, it would have been JTips. I mean, look at this shoe. Now, of course, granted, it's not gonna be for everyone. Not everyone can pull off a colorful shoe like this. But I guess that's why it appeals to me. It's so loud that you can't ignore them. And not to forget the comfort. I mean, come on, Saucony at this point, they're right up there with the likes of ASICS and New Balance. And yeah, the Grid Jazz 9 doesn't disappoint. I love everything about this collaboration though, from the box with all the JTips branding, the keychain as well, that looks kind of cool. And all the little hits too, like on the heel counter, the I Love You, But I'm Busy sort of spread across 2 shoes. Another banger of a shoe with JTips and Saucony. That partnership, bruh, it's looking tasty. At number 8 though, and I know, there's gonna be Billies out there, why have I put it this low? But just relax, it's my top 10. Let me know your top 10 down below. Coming up next, it is the Jordan 3 Soul 2.0. Now we all know about the first version to this sneaker, the grail level status, the high prices when it comes to resale and a limited amount of numbers. And making it a regional exclusive didn't help the cause, but this pair though, they've done so much more right. The fact that it stands out more to me, not being mostly white like the first version, giving it more of an aged look, but not overcooking it. I feel like the OG was too white, if you will. Now I know that doesn't really make sense, but comparing this shoe to that, you can see where I'm going. Now that's not going to be for everyone, but for me, it looks so much better. And yes, the premium materials, that leather, man, it looks amazing. But everything down to the sock liner and around the ankle collar, those materials feeling more premium as well. The Nike Air at the back and even the mismatched tongue with the Korea flag on the front. And of course, the box and the packaging. That was a whole experience in itself. So yeah, the 2.0s could have easily been pushed up higher on this list. But for me, there's just more sneakers out there that mean a little bit more to me. Just like the next sneaker on this list, it is the Jordan 4 White Cement. So I could probably spend like hours moaning about the materials on this shoe, the QC on the pairs that I got, and yeah, I'm not alone because there was a fair few people that had the same issue. But look, we'll leave that aside for the sake of this video. Even though this is my favorite Jordan 4 of all time, I know I can be biased with this shoe. I just love it, man. I really do. This shoe though had to make the top 10. An OG colorway, my favorite Jordan of all time. Okay, coming in at number 6. I did cheat a little, well, a lot actually, because I had to put 2 colorways back to back. Couldn't put one over the other, and they're from the same collaboration. They are though the Air Max 95 with Amamaniere, and you got the hand wash cold, which come on, it had to make this list. And then you got the most recent drop, the Fused Taupe Phantom. Now they're kind of like opposite colorways, and that's kind of why I couldn't pick one over the other. One seems just right, releasing right now, the sort of cream hits with the browns, and man, those beiges. So that seems like summer vibes and very premium, and you kind of expect that from Amamaniere at this point. But then you got the hand wash cold, which yeah, kind of gives me autumn/winter vibes. Both colorways are super clean, and they're kind of like, if you think about it, yin and yang. So yeah, I couldn't choose, but comment down below which one you would go for out of these two. Top 5 Terra Torre. Yes, it's another Jordan 4 baby. And yes, it's an SB baby. And yes, it's the navy baby. Now look, I know you can't mention this sneaker without someone mentioning the pine greens. I get it, we get it. But this shoe though, this year, it's only right it made the top 10, top 5 especially. And yeah, even though it's not like groundbreaking levels of comfort, but for a Jordan 4 though, they've done a lot right. Making all the changes, but still keeping the Jordan 4 formula. That was the trickiest bit. And yeah, they did it. And the colorway for me is super wearable. You can't go wrong with a Jordan 4 being more comfortable and looking this good. I mean, come on. Number 4. And this sneaker has divided a lot of people. And I can see why, but at the same time, I just don't care. It is though, the Nike and Patta collaboration on the Air Max 90, the Wave. Now for a lot of people, the Sapphire is clear in terms of colorway out of these two. Even the other two that are coming out, the white and the black. But you know what, for me, I'm always gonna be biased ever so slightly because of the Volt. I love that colorway. No matter what version it is, whether it is the Recraft pack or even the Gore-Tex colorway, yeah, I just love a bit of Volt on a 90. And I know, officially, it's not a Volt, it's a Cyber, but I'm calling it a Volt, so it's the Volt. But yeah, either colorway, both fire. Love this collab. I love the box, the tissue paper. Yes, it's the small things, but they do matter. Now, there are a few people that aren't digging this collaboration, saying, oh, it's too dull. They didn't do enough for it to be a collaboration. Very disappointed. It looks like an average Air Max 90, and I get it, but you're wrong, bro. Like everything down to the mudguard being switched up, the holographic panels, you know, Air Max and Patta, even the little things like the mesh as well. I mean, it all matters to me. But yeah, this collab, I rate highly. And this is coming from my favorite shoe being the Air Max 90 Infrared. So yeah, if I approve, that's all that matters, to me anyway. Top 3, and we're coming in with another Air Max. It is the Air Max 95 Pink Foam. Now I know what your question is. How can the pink foams come in over the hand wash colds, the SB navies, even the Patta Air Max 90s? Well, they just do. Now I'm messing though, but this had to make my top 5 somewhere, somehow. And top 3, it just sits about right. I think it's everything down to being muted with the pinks being super wearable because of that. Keeping it neutral with all the grays, the OG gradient, I mean, come on. But also giving us the BBL treatment with the big bubble and making that toe box a little bit roomier. And who knows, with all the fire shoes coming out, this sneaker could fall down the pecking order a little bit. But yeah, defo still top 10 for me. Top 5, top 3, just because it looks so good. Now at number 2, and it is still a lot of people's number 1, but at the moment, it's number 2. It is the Jordan 4 Nigel Sylvester, brick by brick. I love everything about this sneaker. You know when I said earlier on in the video, making a collaboration look like a collaboration, this one does everything I want. From the colorway, the materials, the storytelling, the packaging, the box, everything is here. And that's what a true sneakerhead sneaker needs to be. And it's not just hype with this shoe. We're gonna look back at this sneaker and feel like it's more of a moment than an actual sneaker release. Grail level status in years to come, believe me, it's gonna happen. And yeah, I could talk about this shoe for another hour. Trust me, I could. I mean, look at it, man. Whoever says this sneaker is just hype and oh, it's just a red or orange shoe, you probably are playing Fortnite somewhere. That's all I'm gonna say. Brick by brick, my second favorite shoe of this year so far. Could have made the top spot, but the next one has always been a grail of mine. And then yeah, we finally got one. Coming in at number 1 though, it is the Air Max 95 Neon Big bubble. Now, I know there's probably riots in the comments right now saying, how could this make your top spot? How can it even make your top 5? Listen, bro, this is one of my grails. My first OG neon I've ever owned. I've been close and I've had OG neon inspired colorways before, but this is my first one. So it was always gonna make my top spot. Plus, we've got the added bonus of giving us the big bubble treatment, making them more comfortable, more roomier as well. And I mean, come on, it's the Neon 95 after all. And I guess one of the biggest drawbacks with the neons and even the mandarins, and I'd say even the pink foams, is there weren't many pairs to go around. Literally, in the UK anyway, I can only speak for us, maybe 10 pairs per store. Like, it was an absolute joke. And yeah, I guess regardless of if a shoe is actually great or not, can you get your hands on them? That's the question. But yeah, top of the pops with this 95 Neon OG Big Bubble. Let me know though, am I talking absolute bonkers or am I justified? Like Justin Timberlake. Is it Justified? I'm pretty sure that's his album. What a banger. But anyways, I'm talking absolute waffle. I'm melting in the studio. Let me know your thoughts down below, broskies. Let me know what other top 10s you want me to do. Maybe top 5 collabs, top 10 collabs. I don't know. Comment down below. Leave your top 10 as well. And yeah, we're gonna get some drinks, I think, because I'm parched. Anyways, broskies, until the next episode, take care.